Sir Henry Morgan was born around 1635 in Llanrumney, Glamorgan, Wales. His early life remains somewhat obscure, but it is believed he was taken to the West Indies as an indentured servant. By the mid-1650s, he had settled in Jamaica, which had recently become an English colony after being seized from the Spanish in 1655. Morgan's initial career was as a soldier and later as a privateer, gaining valuable naval experience under Captain Christopher Myngs. Morgan's rise to fame began in the 1660s, a period marked by rampant piracy and privateering in the Caribbean. He led several successful raids against Spanish settlements, capitalizing on the political tensions between England and Spain. Some of his most notable exploits include capture of Puerto Principe. This raid was part of his broader strategy to disrupt Spanish operations and gather intelligence. It demonstrated his capability to conduct military operations that aligned with English colonial interests. Portobello. Morgan launched a daring assault on this heavily fortified city in Panama, using captured nuns as human shields to intimidate the Spanish defenders. His tactics led to a swift victory and substantial loot. Maracaibo. In a bold maneuver, Morgan disguised one of his ships to deceive the Spanish fleet into thinking it was an ordinary merchant vessel. The ship was packed with explosives and detonated, causing chaos among the Spanish forces, which allowed Morgan's men to capture the city and seize vast treasures. Panama City. Morgan's most ambitious raid occurred when he targeted Panama City. After a grueling march across the isthmus and facing significant resistance, he successfully captured and looted the city, which was subsequently set ablaze. Morgan's activities contributed to the larger conflict dynamics in the Caribbean. His successful raids against Spanish territories not only enriched him and his crew, but also served to assert English power in the region. The wealth generated from these expeditions helped finance further military endeavors by England against Spain, even as Morgan operated outside the legal frameworks established by treaties. These raids solidified Morgan's reputation as one of the most successful buccaneers of his time, earning him both wealth and infamy. Despite his successes, Morgan's actions eventually drew the ire of both Spanish authorities and his own government. After the peace treaty between England and Spain in 1670, his raid on Panama was deemed illegal. In 1672, he was arrested and transported to London for trial. However, due to his popularity and connections, he was knighted by King Charles II in 1674 and appointed Deputy Governor of Jamaica. Morgan's transformation from pirate to respected official is notable. He actively worked to suppress piracy in Jamaica and even executed former allies who posed threats to his newfound status. Henry Morgan died on August 25, 1688, likely from tuberculosis or liver failure attributed to alcoholism. His legacy is complex. While he is celebrated as a folk hero in some narratives, historical accounts depict him as a ruthless figure whose exploits were often marked by brutality. His life inspired numerous tales of piracy and adventure, contributing significantly to the romanticized image of pirates in popular culture today.